and yeah, give them something else.
What do you think is the best thing in your career right now? What do you feel? Do you feel you have achieved everything already, or do you plan to take it somewhere else?
I think for us both, it's I suppose the fact that we get to travel across the world. I mean, when we started making the album, we didn't even think outside Manchester, and then today we woke up and went on breakfast radio in Finland, and last week we were in Japan. And I think that kind of our horizons have just opened up so much, and it's been incredible for the songs, for us as people. So every day we're thankful that we get to travel the world. And that's the best thing, yeah.
Do you write on tour? Do you make new material?
We have a chance. We're going to start to do it, but we really haven't. Like, we've not had a day off. I mean, every day is like a holiday when you get to go around the world. But we're going to start soon. I think it's important to have a break, because making Happiness was really, really like intense time, and we didn't stop working for 16 months on it, like every day. So it's nice to have a bit of time to step away and then to go back to it.
One more thing about Happiness and the lyrics of the songs. You spoke something about it already, but I understand that the big hit single right now is something connected with a suicide attempt, or?
Yeah, Wonderful Life. It's a story of a man who is very unhappy, who gets saved by love at first sight. It's quite an interesting image. It's quite an exciting thing. And when we were writing the song, it was because we were very unhappy at the time. That's such an appealing story, that someone gets saved by these two opposite ends of life, which is like, say if it's suicide or being very unhappy, and love at first sight. These two extremes. It's quite an exciting thing.
How do you see the music scene overall in Britain or in the world right now?
I think it's really refreshing going to European countries like Germany, where a song like Wonderful Life has been allowed to get to the top of the charts. I think England's perhaps some way behind. The charts are dominated by urban music, and it's very difficult for a band like us to kind of break through. So England's a challenge, but to be embraced across Europe like we have, especially at the top end of the charts, it gives me faith in people's taste and also, also in music, really. I think there's a lot of new bands as well who are making really interesting pop music and doing it in their own way, and a lot of British acts doing it, and so it's nice. But it's a nice place to be in. But it's the world of pop's very interesting. It changes dramatically very quickly. I think pop, and that's one thing that makes it so good. But then it can also make it really bad.
Are you in search of the perfect pop song?
We always will be. But what we've learned is the only way you can write a good pop song is by not thinking about it and being honest. Being honest in your songs, and just opening up is often the best way forward. Instead of pretending, you can't pretend in pop, I don't think.